to put a little bit more spin on our chip shot. Oh, that was a nice little check I got on that one, lovely. Produces that little one hopper stopper, I call it. So I'm going to hit it into the car park. Hit that little spinny one, just like that. And if we can do it, it can really save you a lot of shots. Get this ball landing a little bit softer. Beautiful. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Warren Bennett. Trev's down there enjoying the sunshine. We've got clubhouse side this time. As you can see from the drone shot, we've made our way to the chipping green here at Chestfield, beside the clubhouse, and we're going to give you a video about how to spin our chip shots. So this might be one of the videos I don't demonstrate it that well. It's difficult, but it does help that if we can land that ball at least softly on the green. I'm not going to say I'm going to produce some backspin here with these shots, but I'm going to show you a few tips that you can get this ball landing a little bit softer, because it's one of those shots in our arsenal that if we can have, and if we can do it, it can really save you a lot of shots. So I'm going to get the back camera set up, make sure Trev's okay, and we're going to get going. Okay everyone, so thanks very much for joining me for another one. And like I said, I may not demonstrate these absolutely perfectly because it is difficult and I haven't done this for a while, but what you can do in terms of pitching and creating a little bit more of a softer landing pitch shot, you'll be able to kind of, like I have here, you won't be able to see it necessarily in the camera, but we've got a little bank here at the start, a bit of an upslope onto a downslope. So it's beneficial for us, if you're in this situation, to be able to land it a little bit softer. So I'm going to give you a few little tips that you can give yourself, that you can hit that little spinny one, just like that. Went a little bit far, but you can see it produce that spin. So what can we do to put a little bit more spin on our chip shots to be able to stop it a bit quicker? So to be able to create spin, the ball needs to have more revs. So if you played a little soft shot with your hands and arms and you didn't really produce a lot of speed, it's not going to spin. So what produces spin is speed. So we need a little bit of speed on the club face to produce those revs on the ball. If we've got a shot like this, or I need to pitch this, 15 yards ahead of me here, obviously I don't do a full swing. Obviously that's going to produce a lot of revs, but obviously I'm going to hit it into the car park. So one area is you've got to be able to have a little bit of speed down there, so the swing has to be a little bit shorter and quicker. You've got to be able to just to flick the club past you a little bit more. You're not going to produce any spin holding it off like that. You might produce a little checky one and it rolls out, but you're not going to produce a soft landing shot. So during the motion, when your hands are getting towards your right foot area, you want to really try and fire this club past you, because what you're looking for the ball to be riding up the face. That's what produces that spin. And to be able to do that, you've got to really let the club pass you and produce a little flicky action down the bottom. That produces that little one hopper stopper, I call it. Really, it's like I've got like a one-piece takeaway, but in the transition I've got this little lag. See this little lag motion I've got? And then I've got the little lag, and then I'm going to get rid of that angle as quick as I can to really get that club in that short little space of time flicking past me. And that produces that speed down the bottom. But my hands are very light on the club, on the grip. Little one-piece takeaway. Let the weight of the club fall back a little bit, so you're producing this little lag. And then from here on, you can see there's a lot going on in such a short space of time. So it takes a bit of practice, that's for certain. Produce those revs. That was better. Nice and soft. Well, I can give it more than I think here. So not digging the club in, so you can see because of that position here and the club's now passing me, I'm now introducing the perfect amount of bounce. I'm just bouncing that club on the top of the ground there, letting the ball get in the way. Hands a little bit higher. Produce some revs down there, lovely. Well, let's try and hold one for you. So it's quite a tight lie, as you can see, so you know, having it 10 out of 10, you can't do it every time, it's not realistic. But if you can have a short game that's quite reliable, that can be, I don't know, 7 out of 10, something like that, that's good enough. And on your good day you might chip a few close and keep that momentum. Okay, I think I said it in the bunker video, you can't fast track your short game, it's really difficult. So practice, spending 5-10 minutes, doesn't need to be out there and become VJ Singh overnight. Oh, that was a nice little check I got on that one, lovely. You can see how clean it is, there's no divot, there's no big divot, it's just a scrape more than anything. So I'm not digging, I don't want to do it, I don't want to mess the ground up, I'm not digging the leading edge into the ground. If I carried on with my hands, obviously I would. So from here I've got to really flick it, and you can see there I've got a lot of angle and no angle. Beautiful. So it's just a little flick with the wrist to produce that little spinny one. Right, I'm going to open the face a little bit more, get the ball riding up the face. Yeah, it was a bit leading edgy. Got away with it. Remember to clean your grooves. You don't need anything too flash or one of those little brushes. Make sure your grooves are clean all the time. Okay, nice and light. Let's just get one in there. Oh, that's got a chance. Oh, you're just timing it correctly. You're just getting the club in at the right time here. That's why it's quite elite stuff, but it's worth practice when you go to the range, go to the chipping green. Head nice and still. Oh yes, probably heard that one. Oh, the overhead view, nearly got it. Oh, that's got a chance. It's on a good line. Oh, it pitched right. Oh, hit it, man. Okay, that was rubbish. Let's go again. That was better. Come on then, break. Do the work. Do the work. Oh. Don't do this until you can do your standard chip shot. But this is something just to add to the arsenal. Just a little bit of a difference in technique. Just to add those extra little revs to the ball to be able to make it stop a little bit quicker. So it's worth trying. It's worth practicing, that's for certain. But golf's tricky, isn't it? Because we've got all these different elements. We've got driving, chipping, putting, but even in chipping there's different ways to chip because there's different lies. So hitting it out of rough, hitting it out of a bad lie, that's something we're going to deal with in future videos because that's real world golf. It's not standing on a mat and it's quite sterile. This is real life. What happens if you short side yourself? Can you get it up and down? Can you make that ball land a little bit softer? So thanks very much for joining me for another video, and it's lovely to be clubhouse side. It's lovely to be on the chipping green and showing these different variations of our golf and our skill set that we can do for playing on the golf course mainly. Okay everyone, so thanks very much for joining me for another one. Look forward to bringing you another video tomorrow. Hope you're enjoying this February series. I'm really enjoying making them for you, and hopefully where you're playing golf, it's as lovely as it is here in the southeast of England. It's a little bit hit and miss, isn't it, in terms of northern hemisphere golf at the moment, but at least we've got spring around the corner. And you southern hemispheres, I hope you're enjoying your nice summer and coming to an end of a nice golfing season. Okay everyone, so for myself and Trev, who looks like he's pretty whacked out or come to life all of a sudden, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great golfing day if you're playing, look after yourself, and look forward to bringing you another video tomorrow night. Okay everyone, so I look forward to seeing you then. From myself and Trev, cheerio. Oh dear. There we go.